So Keith, I thought today we would talk about why innovation matters to you or to our viewer out there. You know, we know that the most successful companies today are the ones that are considered the most innovative, right? We're talking about the Apples, the Googles, the Amazon that's changing everything. But what does innovation actually have to do with the individual, with you, the viewer, and their work? Any thoughts?
Well, you know, Mitchell, I always say that it's very easy for us to fall into this trap, right, of thinking that innovation is only about these big companies or it's only about big tech companies. But nothing could be further from the case, I don't believe. I think today that every one of us, no matter what we do, no matter what industry we work in, no matter what our job function is, we're all under continuous pressure to reinvent ourselves and the value that we deliver to our clients, to our customers, to our own organizations. We're under that pressure every single day. In fact, you think about people who, you know, sadly might work in a job for half their lives and finally one day find themselves without a job. And there are a lot of things that can factor into that, but one of them is often that they fail to remain relevant. And suddenly they find themselves without the ability to deliver the kinds of solutions that their employers and their teams are looking for. We live in a world that expects innovation at every level, and our clients, our customers, our employers, our organizations are no different.
So then each one of us has to then think more innovatively in everything we do at work, whether to do our jobs better or to deliver greater value and benefit to our customers or clients.
Yeah, I think, you know, if you aren't continuously showing up at the table in your work with fresh, new, innovative ways of tackling challenges, if you aren't doing that, somebody else is going to do it. It's just a matter of time. So yes, that applies to organizations, but it applies to each one of us individually as well. We all have to be a little bit like Steve Jobs today. We all have to be looking for new, better ways of doing the things we do.
So it sounds like, excuse me, it sounds like we all have to become better creative problem solvers, right? And I know that that's really emerged as one of the most important skill sets in today's innovation-driven economy.
Yeah, I think creative problem solving, again, is one of those terms, one of those topics that people get a little hung up on, mostly because of the creative part, right? When people hear creative, I think we've discovered this in our work, in our workshops and our keynotes. People naturally tend to either identify themselves as creative or as not so creative. And so because of that, they think that creative problem solving is something that somebody else does.
Right, right. So really what they're doing is they're kind of mistaking, there's a distinction between creative as an artistic talent, the ability to draw, to paint, to play music, to perform, versus creative problem solving, which is really just making new associations and connections to come up with new and different types of ideas. And that's something that anyone is capable of doing.
Absolutely. We talk about, sometimes I refer to it as the creative elite, right?
Oh, yes.
That group of people in many organizations, right? They dress a little bit funny. They talk a little funny.
The cool people in black.
The cool kids, yeah, the cool kids at school, and a lot of black clothes and cool blue shirts. I want to compliment your shirt there. It's very nice, although not black. But I sometimes refer to them as the creative elite, the CE. In my keynote, sometimes I say, but here's the secret. The CE is BS. The truth is there's no special gift. Yes, some people feel more comfortable. They've practiced it more. They feel a little bit more confidence. But as you said, everybody has the ability to come up with creative solutions to problems. We all do it every day. We just don't think of it necessarily because we do it so spontaneously and naturally.
That's right. That's right. And what most people don't realize is that a great idea can come from anyone at any time. It doesn't have to come from the most creative person in the room or the smartest person in a room. Everybody has the capability to really, make that new and novel association and connection, which leads to that big aha idea.
Sure, we've all had ideas before, and so if that's true, what we're saying, and I think the research we know, we're not going to get into the research now, but the research confirms that everybody has that ability, and it can be taught and it can be developed, and also when people do learn to use that ability, they become more successful. But I think what it tells us is that everybody can think and act like an innovator and come up with that big idea.
That's right. Okay, well, in our next video, we're going to talk about ideas. And the reason we're going to talk about ideas is because innovation is fueled by ideas. And you need a lot of ideas to fuel innovation.
That's right. And so see you then. And until next time, remember to think more innovatively.
Do you have questions about how you or your team can think more innovatively? Send them to us at partners@smartstorming.com or contact us through our website.